Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm your host, Gary Glenn. Jubilee Christian Academy's volleyball team seemed to be inspired by their loss in the state championship game to People's Baptist Academy in McDonough. They'd won 3 straight Georgia Athletic Christian Association state championships. Well, they may have lost state, but went on, as they say, to bigger and better things. For the first time ever, Jubilee, right out of here in Gainesville, is still celebrating a national championship, winning the National Association of Christian Athletes Division IV National Tournament up in Dayton, Tennessee. It was a 9-team double elimination tournament. They beat teams from as far out as Wisconsin before topping Covenant Christian Academy out of Huntsville, Alabama in the final. The Lady Stallions finished the season at 37-8 overall and captured their 8th Northeast Region title in 10 years. Jubilee led by their lone senior outside hitter Olivia Szatkowski, the team captain and kills and aces leader with 267 and 99. We welcome Olivia to the show right now along with her coach Nicole Scarberry. And first of all, ladies, thanks for coming by and congratulations on the national championship.
Thank you.
What were you thinking when you lost state for the first time in 3 years?
It was a pretty tough loss. All the girls took it pretty hard, but like you said, I think that it really pushed them to do their best as they went on to nationals.
All right, Olivia, as a member of the team, not the coach, tell me the mood in the locker room and so forth and how you guys regrouped.
Well, it took a lot of redetermination and a lot of pep talks, but we got through it, and it did kind of inspire us to move on and capture something bigger and better.
Tell me how the process went once you lose state. Is it a kind of a bid kind of situation where you get invited to this national tournament?
We were invited to the national tournament, and we had already put in our application to go.
Okay, so you apply, and then they look at your record and decide if you're worthy or not to come.
Right.
So as you go into the nationals, Olivia, what are you thinking now?
Well, me as a captain, I tried to keep my hopes up and everything, but we were kind of still down about it, but we came back, so.
That's one of the things you can't dwell on, isn't it? I mean, you can't live for yesterday, you got to live for tomorrow.
Exactly.
So when you're coming in as a coach, how do you get them motivated after losing the state for competing on a bigger stage?
Well, just reminding them that they have the ability to compete and to do the best. I mean, we knew from the beginning of the year that if we were going to win, this would be our year to do it, and just reminding them of the ability that they had, the success that they've had in the past.
Who else on your team besides Olivia here? Or some people that helped you along this year and got you to this record and the national tournament?
Well, we had 2 juniors, Sophia Love and Casey Sumner, and they were a big help in just really pushing the girls emotionally and mentally. Kaylin Walden is my sophomore. She's a setter and a middle hitter, and she was our second in kills for the team, so she was a big help as well.
Olivia, once you get to the level that you're playing at for state championships or national championships, everybody's going to be pretty good talent-wise. How much of this is mental now? How much of it is believing that you can do it?
Volleyball is definitely a game of mental toughness. Your skill could be at a high, and if your mental isn't there, then it really doesn't count for anything, because if you're not mentally in it, there's not much you can do.
And it is a true team sport. I mean, when you've got to know when you set something or when you respond on defense, you got to know where other people are, don't you?
Yes, sir.
How much do you work on that in practice? Set plays. I mean, a lot of people that are looking at volleyball, they say, "Oh, they're just kind of out there banging it around." You know, they play beach volleyball, or they go on somebody in vacation, or they're in the backyard at a church picnic or something like that. And everybody's played a little volleyball, but not at this level. So, how much of it do you really set up in advance of this situation or that situation? How much you work on that?
We don't have a lot of set plays necessarily, although you can get into that. But we work a lot on what to do when the outside hitter's hitting, when the middle hitter's hitting, where do you go, where do you cover, and all of that. And really, that was a lot of what our season was kind of tuning things up and getting people where they're supposed to be.
That kind of sounds like lots of drills, Olivia, and lots of reaction. Not thinking, but just reacting. Is that right?
Volleyball is a game of reactions.
Now, you got everybody but her coming back, so expectations, you set the bar pretty high, Coach.
Yeah. We're hoping to do as well next season.
All right. Well, congratulations, Lady Stallions, national champions. And once you do that, nobody can take it away from you. Congratulations. Good luck in college. And, Coach, good luck next year. Nicole Scarberry and Olivia Szatkowski. All right. We're going to take you to the mat. After these words, you're watching HCS TV.